Let's talk about how this woman planned with her pastor husband to buy her husband because she was already pregnant for her pastor's lover. My people, wahala no dey finish. A pastor and a woman. There is no woman that is cheating on you that means well for you. Yes, you better take it or leave it. There's no wife that is cheating on the husband that want the husband to stay alive. Anytime your wife is cheating on you, forget all the grammar that is being spoken online. Infidelity recovery program, I no dey do am, oga no try am. It's for your own good. If your wife cheat on you and you come and we are saying no, move ahead, listen to this story. So let's talk about Mr. and Mrs. Matthew. They were living in Benin City, Edo State. They were married for 18 whole years. They had 3 children. Mr. Victor was a highly successful man that was working with NDDC, Nigeria Petroleum Development Commission. Yes, and was their deputy director. Money is not a problem. It's very, very plenty money. When a man is that successful, one thing is very sure: he will not have time for his family because he wants to give them the best. He travels around. There is no successful man that will give you more than 30% or 40% of his time. So at times, Mr. Victor will travel for tour. When they finish having children, he will travel 3 months, 6 months, 1 year without anything. That was one fateful day. Mrs. Matthew called the husband and said, I have a surprise for you. Surprise, surprise. I am pregnant. The husband was shocked. He said, wow, pregnant? I've been away for about 6 months. How come is this pregnancy? It was not even making sense to Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew said, this pregnancy is not for me. I think you'll be cheating. And she quarreled and they ended the call. Mr. Matthew has to cut the journey short, came back home. When he came back home, tried to make them talk to his wife. The wife was still insisting that the pregnancy belonged to him. Mr. Matthew escalated and called his family member into the issue. He told them that, look at, my wife says she is pregnant and have not been around. I've been away for so period. Madam is still insisting that I have 3 children for you. You never question me. Why are you questioning me now? My people, this story tough. When an animal is running desperately, the hunter will pursue that animal desperately. The wife was like, why are you pursuing me now? And this is a woman that has been part of your family for good 18 years. It's not easy to just discard her like that. They told their son, please calm down. We are going to get to the root of this. Okay? Then he now said, okay, fine. Before now, it was only woman that has the liberty to say this child belongs to this person or does not belong to this person. But this is 21st century. Not just a woman will come and we have that liberty. Another thing that can speak louder than a woman on who is the owner of the pregnancy, that thing is DNA. Yes, it speaks louder than voice itself because the result is 99% accurate. Yes, so this family, they have to go for DNA. Yes, they went after the woman gave birth, they went for DNA, and by the time the DNA result came out, he was like, hey, I said it, this is not my pregnancy. And the result showed that it was not the Mr. Matthew's pregnancy. So when they now finally find out, that is when the woman was like, they were now asking her, the family was putting pressure on her. Where is this pregnancy from? Since it's not from our own brother. That is when the woman, that's when they now called the woman. They said, who is this person? My people. And before that, it was this woman, the Mrs. Mrs. Matthew burnt the man inside the car just because he doesn't want her to find out that this is your baby, just because Mr. Victor rejected the pregnancy. So you went ahead to kpai our brother because he find out that you don't have anything with him for the past 6 months. They held a very family meeting that has to do with paternity fraud 72 hours ago, and today the main subject of that matter has been unalive. Why? They now noticed on investigation that one of the car was also missing. They started looking for the car. They tracked the car to their pastor's house. Go. As they got there, do you know what happened, my people? They saw the car, Mr. Matthew's car. The pastor has done change of name. They started investigating, started asking pastor question. Pastor said it was madam that used it to sow seed on another person's car. Madam, why did you give out your car 3 days ago? He said yes, he used it because the husband left the house. My people, this word a wicked word, wicked world that we are living in. I pray that God will not allow us. He said he used the car to do what? To sow seed so that the husband will come back home. After investigation, so much pleading, he said madam has pleaded with him. This is the pastor confessing, to let him analyze the husband so that he will not find out the truth, father of the unborn child. He was even madam that spoke with him that morning, that told him the car was passing. He planned everything with the pastor, and he succeeded in giving this man RIP. That is how it happened. Madam denied. Madam said he doesn't know this pastor, but the pastor stood his ground. They've been having affair since God knows when. A pastor, they've been having affair. Madam denied everything, and oh, this story is so touching. The only thing I can say is that fear women, because after the investigation and everything, they were both of them, the pastor and the wife, and the man's wife was also sentenced to life in the other side. That was what happened. They upheld the judgment of the High Court that both of them should be unalived, but whatever they sentenced them to is not even important. There are two lost souls. What is important is to you as a man that is listening. If she cheats on you, you find her cheating, the pain of letting her go is still easier than the pain of you buying a painful death. Are you hearing me? If you think I'm your problem, that thing is always sweet. Knacking is always sweet. Emotional commitment is always sweet to every woman. So once a woman left you emotionally, you are trying to force her stay because I don't want my children to have divided home. My dear, you go bow. Better let her go. Are you hearing me? So if you seek by, we'll still carry you and you do video. One word is enough for the wise. My name is Mother of Nation. Love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted. Bye.